Right, this is Sports Hub. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a program where we bring to you high-profile guests that are taking in various sports disciplines. And today, I'm having a player who was born in Chilubi Island. I'm sure you've heard of Chilubi Island, yes? He started from there. From there, he went to Kafue. Now he's in Kafue playing for a team which is campaigning in the FAZ National Division One league. So I'll be introducing this guest later on. So it's a fully packed show, and it's a great week because the Copa Queens will be competing for the very first time at the FIFA Women's World Cup, and their first game is this Saturday. We were saying on the 22nd, but now it's this Saturday against Japan. We can't wait. The COSAFA team, they started on a shaky note, losing to Malawi by a goal to nil. But, wow, they surprised everyone. Just like Argentina started on a losing note, they lost to Saudi Arabia, but they went on to lift the World Cup. So, it's the same that happened to the Chipolopolo. Congratulations for winning the COSAFA Cup. So we have many segments on this show. We have how much do you know about your sportsmen and women. We also have what is trending in sports. And I have a full team today. I have Julius Malulu, Bola news writer, as well as Esther Mwale, who is Hon FM sports anchor. Lady and gentlemen, welcome.
Hi, Modern.
Who am I passing the ball to?
Modern.
I think you should start with
Julius. It's been long, eh?
Julius.
It's been long. Okay, nice one. Mwalifu Rocksta Jago Bo last week. Esther.
We're not going to show off ourselves, right?
Back last week to Adipati.
Yes. You're back there. Indeed. So what's trending, you guys?
Esther, you can take us through what we have on what's trending.
Well, we're coming to, from an exciting weekend. We have so much that trend that made headlines, and talking about what was making headlines over the weekend. Hazonali, ladies and gentlemen, was all about making trends on social media. I mean, every Zambian had got their opinions to say regarding Hazonali's story. So earlier, it was announced that Hazonali will not be part of the World Cup due to the knee injury that she's having right about now. And we're told, other reports had indicated that she's coming back home. But you know how Zambians be, trying to be patriotic. They had to say a lot of things, give out their opinions, and in the end, the association decided to keep Nali in camp. And today, the association had released a statement that they are working in collaboration with the community, with the Zambian community in New Zealand, and they have helped to identify a surgeon that will be able to help Hazonali back to feet. Yeah, and a lot of people are excited knowing about this news. So Julius, what do you have to say about this?
More than I'm happy with this development that the association has come out in the open and be able to say the truth about what happened with Hazonali. There's been a lot of talk on social media where people actually are suspecting or bringing in other issues, saying, no, obviously there must have been something that happened and that's the reason why Hazonali is not part and parcel of that squad. But I mean, who wouldn't want to be part and parcel of making history at the upcoming World Cup Modern? Obviously, everybody wants to actually be part and parcel of the squad, and everyone wants to go and impress. So it's really sad that actually some people took to social media and they kept on, attacking the association and bringing in all those whatever issues we were talking about. But so it's good that the association has now come out clean, and we're hoping that we wish our very own Hazonali all the very best as she'll be undergoing surgery. To be sad that we're not going to have her at the World Cup. She's been there for the team, and we're hoping that the other goalkeepers that have been summoned by Coach Bruce Mwape, the likes of Catherine Sonda, should be able to come to the party and be able to show that it's just not Hazonali, but we also have other skillful and talented goalkeepers. I actually was privileged to listen to one of the interviews for Catherine Sonda, and she actually said she looks forward to proving the Zambian fans wrong, to show that really she can do it, and we're hoping that she's going to come to the party and perform according to what we expect as soccer fans.
It reminds me of the Mwene story. You know how Mwene came on the scene? It had to take Kalidilo Kakonje to be injured because Kalidilo Kakonje was the first choice goalkeeper. Then he got injured. Mwene came in and he impressed.
And
that's
from
how
that day onward, he's taken over.
Exactly.
Actually,
exactly.
So we're hoping that, we hope that Catherine but she actually did well, I think, in the Germany game.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that she should be able to replicate that performance and actually do even far much better than she did.
But one thing we should not forget, it is because of Hazanali that we had our opportunity to play in the FIFA Women's World Cup. Remember, she saved a penalty and took it upon herself to score the last winning penalty. So yeah, we're wishing Brother Hazanali all the very best and quick recovery. We want her back.
Yeah, sure, we need her back.
Yeah. Okay, so just moving on to the second story, what's happening over the weekend. We had Muzala Samkonga participating in the Diamonds League that took place in Poland. But unfortunately, Modern, he could not finish the race due to injuries and he had to, back out before the race was even finished. So a lot of, it's really, a shameful thing, but it will not really take away the fact that he is still regarded as the world's fastest man as far as the 400-meter race is concerned. So just get to hear what Julius has to say about this one.
It's really sad, Esther and Modern, that our very own champion, it had to happen this week. But I mean, you can, an injury is not deliberate that maybe you want to have it, but it just it comes and when it comes, obviously the best we can do is just to give support to him and show him love. Actually, I always have an issue, Modern, with people that always want to throw attacks to people, to rather our very own athletics or rather sportsmen, and throw negative comments to them. Remember that this is a guy that put Zambia on the map in as far as athletics is concerned. So
and we need him at the World Championships next month.
Exactly.
We can't afford to lose him now.
So,
exactly.
yeah.
So it's
Needs
very
to go and
sad.
make other records.
It's very sad that he got injured, but all we can do is to wish him all the very best, and we're hoping that he's going to be back on his feet as soon as possible, so that he can continue to represent us and continue to put the country on the map, Esther. So we wish our very own all the very best.
Yeah, and we're just hoping that as he approaches the World Cup Championship, he'll be fit and be able to run.
Of course,
just like we
of
know
course.
him.
I mean, he's coming back on his feet. Of course, he's coming back on his feet.
Okay, so moving on to another story. Modern, finally, back to back, Zambia has won it for the first time in 25 years. I'm talking about the COSAFA title. So like you stated in your introduction, that we started on a very sad note, losing to our neighbors Malawi, and in the end, I mean, we gave them something to celebrate. Yeah, they were hopeful that they're going to win the tournament after beating the powerhouse who are in Zambia. So after the COSAFA Hollywood bets, we had the best team of the tournament. It was indeed impressive seeing our very own Zambian players being, in fact, dominating the team of the tournament. We had forward Albert Kangwanda. I mean, Albert Kangwanda has really marked his territory in as far as the COSAFA is concerned. Last year, he did wonders. This year again, oh my goodness, he was one of the top scorers of the tournament. Not forgetting also midfielder Kelvin Kampamba as well. He did justice, on the midfield. You know how he does it. Yeah, and of course, not forgetting the services of Kelvin Kampumbu and Matthews Chavala. So yeah, these are the players that were chosen to be part of the best team of the tournament at the 2023 COSAFA Championship.
Last year, when we beat Namibia in the final to be crowned champions of the 2022 Hollywood Bets COSAFA Cup, Modern, Albert Kangwanda scored
the winning goal
in that game, and this time around we saw him replicate a similar performance, and he was brilliant. Actually, he scored 3 goals in 3 games. Brilliant performance from the Red Arrow striker,
and won the Golden Boot Award.
And we're hoping that, but I don't know why he fails to shine every time he's summoned to play for the national team. I think this time around now we're hoping that he'll gather his confidence and be able to now confidently, show the coach that, you know what, coach, they cost half of it, but I can also do it. Nakuma qualifiers, especially that now we have World Cup qualifiers coming up, so we need such kind of players to represent the country. So it's good that actually Coach Avram Grant was in South Africa. He was there, and he's able to see for himself which players did perform very well. And you never know, maybe they might just be picked to be part and parcel of the main and the senior team. So we're really proud of the 4 lads. This is good. We know what Kelvin Mubanga Kampamba can do. I mean, even in the local league, this is a guy that does very well in the middle of the park. The likes of Kelvin Kapumbu. Kelvin Kapumbu, I think, has been very brilliant from the time that he moved from Zanaco going to Zesco. He's really been brilliant. Matthews Chavala as well, the Nchanga Rangers player as well, has been brilliant. So this is good. I think Zambia had the majority though, so really this is good, and we're proud of the boys. And congratulations to the boys.
How do you expect the winning side to only have 2 players, 1 player?
Esther, we have to go now. But lastly, Modern, I heard you talk about the Copper Queens playing their first game on Saturday against Japan. We wish them all the very best. But then His Excellency, the President of Zambia, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema Modern, did call the girls today and had a word with them and gave them some positive vibes. So, I mean, if the President himself is into this, Copper Queens have got no reason to disappoint us, but they have to go there.
What a way of being motivated.
And actually, I heard in the video, I heard him say, I'm still talking, or rather, I've started talking to the Minister of Finance. That's good news. You know what the Minister of Finance means?
Yes.
Obviously, that's motivation for the Barbara, but I should have more money. But then I'm talking to the Minister of Finance, but all is well. So, yeah. We're wishing our Copper Queens all the very best, and we know that they're going to perform, they're going to put up a very brilliant performance at the national team, and we're hoping that they can actually even go past the group stage. So all the best to Copper Queens as they take on Japan Modern. That's what we had as far as what's trending is concerned.
Thank you very much, Julius and Esther. Brilliant. Good to know what is trending. Right. So see you next week. Yes, that was Julius, who is a Bola news writer, and also Esther Mwale, who is on FM sports anchor. Right, let's move on to the next segment. I always, show you different photos of different sportsmen and women to know how much you know about your sportsmen and women. So last week I showed you a photo, and I don't know if you struggled to identify, but that photo had Godfrey Yukashtalu, who is the former national team coach, and also there was Wilson Mutonga, Dr. Wilson Mutonga. He was a team doctor for the national team. So unfortunately, yes, so that's the photo there. So on the left is Wilson Mutonga, on the right is Godfrey Yukashtalu. So they were together at Kafue Warriors. I'm sure Julius hails from Kafue, so he would, but I doubt if he would identify them. He was still a baby. Yeah, so those are the ones, and I didn't receive any feedback. So hopefully the next photo that I will show you, you'll be able to call in and give me the answers. I'm sure you should be able to give the answers, and I'll be noting down the numbers. Who knows, next week at least, those who get it correctly, the first 2, at least I'll be able to get you talk time, at least for 20 kwacha, for the network of your choice. The first 2 correct. So my producer upstairs should be noting down the one who get it correctly. So let's show you the next photo now. I want you to identify the sportsman on the photo. If you get it correctly, the first 2, I'm promising to send you at least 20 kwacha airtime to the first 2. For the network of your choice. So let's show you that photo so that you can identify the yes. Who is that player on the photo? Have you been watching football from way back? If you know, please call us. The number is 0211 25 30 25. 0211 25 30 25. If you get it correctly, then the first 2 who get it correctly, I'll be able to send you airtime, and the producer will be noting down the number. All right, so that's our photo question for today. Keep the phone buzzing. It's 0211 25 30 25. If you want, you can go to Facebook. You can find us on Sports Hub Facebook page or Modern Sinkala Sports. You can send in your answers or a WhatsApp message on 0955 20 29 04. Okay, let's go to another segment. This is the results segment, and we start with the Zambia Rugby Union League. Week 14 results. These games were played on Saturday. So in the National League, it was Red Arrows beating Diggers, Men at Work of Kitwe by 21 points to 0. So this was a walkover result because Diggers obviously could not travel. Then KPF 6, Lusaka 6, Mufrila Leopards 33, Green Eagles 16. Green Buffaloes were on bye. Then in the President's League, it was Nkwazi 34, Ron 16, Konkola 15, Chivuluma 10. In the Women's League, it was Red Arrows 21, Diggers, Women at Work 0. This was another walkover result. Then Mufrila Leopards 0, Green Eagles 59. This was really a whitewash. From rugby, let's go to basketball in the Midlands Basketball Association. Okay, so I'm glad we have the caller already. Let's see if this caller will identify the sportsman on the photo. Hello, welcome to Sports Hub.
Yes, good evening. How are you?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
Fine, thank you. This is the photo is Dennis Lotter.
Are you sure?
Very sure, sir.
Really? Okay. Tell us what. Tell us. You didn't even tell us your name and where you're calling us from.
I'm calling you from Senanga, and this is Jimmy Siatwinda.
Jimmy.
Siatwinda.
Siatwinda.
Yes.
Okay. So don't go. Just leave your details, just in case you are correct on the answer. Just in case you are correct, leave your details. But tell us, what do you remember about Dennis Lotter?
He was the top scorer in 98 Africa Cup in Burkina Faso. Yes, I think I've been following him. Yeah, he was one of my best striker.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so stay on the line. Don't cut. Leave your details so that in case you are correct, then we'll do what we're supposed to do. Right, so a caller from Lilanda there, Siatwinda, Jimmy, from Senanga. Oh, from Senanga, Western Province. Wow, incredible. All right, so we move on in terms of results. We go to the Midlands Basketball Association, MBA League week. This is week 7 results. So it was Heroes Play United 60, Napsa Hurricanes 89. This was in the Super League. Huskies 66, Hawks 55, Red Arrows 62, Munari Suns 82, Green Buffaloes 81, LCC Looters 63, Matero Magic 61, Unza Pacers 54, Bulldogs 82, Matero Warriors 88. In the feminine category, it was Mystics 37, then Lusaka Basket Queens 119. What a whitewash it was. So I'm told these players who are playing in the Lusaka Basket Queens are the ones who are playing for Unza Hannies, and Unza Hannies now are struggling. So Magic Sparks 39, Dolphins 74, Green Buffaloes 76, Napsa Breeze 39, then Hotspurs 67, Unza Hannies 21. You can see how they are struggling. Right, from basketball, let's go to drafts. Zambia hosted the African Drafts Championship. And guess what? One guest who I hosted on this show. Okay, before I talk about drafts, we have another caller. Hello, welcome to Sports Hub.
Thank you. This is Elijah calling from Chinsali.
Elijah from Chinsali. All right, you want to attempt?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so who is the player on the photo?
That is Dennis Lotter.
Are you sure?
Very much sure.
Okay, what do you remember about Dennis Lotter?
I remember he played for Concora Bread. Yes, I think that is where actually many people actually came to know him before he actually moved to, I'm not sure if it is Cabo Warriors. Yes.
Okay. All right. So stay on the line for us, just in case you are correct. Stay on the line so that you can leave your details with us. Thank you very much for coming through. All right. So earlier on, I was talking about African Drafts Championship that Zambia hosted, and we had remember the guest that I hosted once here, 17-year-old William Chinzewe did wonders. He got 3 gold medals. So he won it in classic. This classic category is the one which made him actually grandmaster. So he is the youngest grandmaster in Africa. Can you imagine that? 17-year-old. So he also won in rapids and also won in blitz. So that's William Chinzewe. Then he also won 2 silver medals. That's in what was being termed as the World Cup, and also won a bronze medal. What a boy he is. What kind of brain does he have that he even beats the old people? So, well done. And I think the Republican president, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, saw something in him, because on 25th May, he was recognized and was given a medal. Would you imagine that? So, really, he is going places. That's William Chinzewe from Federation Master. He is now a Grand Master. Right, we have another caller. Hello, good evening and welcome to the program.
I'm Mr. Stanley Kabwenga.
Right, we have another caller. Okay, you kindly reduce the volume on your TV set.
Yes.
Okay, yes, so yes, your name and where you're calling us from?
I'm calling from Mandevu.
From Mandevu, okay, your name?
Yes. Stanley Kabwenga.
Stanley Kabwe?
Kabwenga.
Kabwenga, okay.
Yes.
You want to attempt as well?
Yes.
Okay, what's the name of the player?
Dennis Lotter.
Are you sure?
Really?
Anything you remember about the player?
Yeah, I remember in 1998 he played with Kalushawalia.
Yes.
Yeah, he played also South Africa, Orlando Pirates. Yes, that's what I know.
Okay, thank you very much. But in case you are correct, you will have missed out because you are number 3 from those that called. So make sure you are on this program. Next week, we'll be back with another question. Tune in again next week.
Okay, I'll communicate with you. Thank you very much.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. That's a caller from Mandevu. All right, so we end the results with the COSAFA Cup. Zambia lifting it for the 7th time. They beat Lesotho by a goal to nil. A goal scored by Moyela Libamba, Forest Rangers in Zambia. He was actually making his debut at the tournament playing for Zambia, and he scored. Actually, the guest I'm hosting today once played with this player, so you hear for yourselves. So that's Moyela Libamba. Congratulations to Zambia for being the kings of Africa. Now they're unbeaten because Zimbabwe are on 6. Zambia is on 7 titles. So well done to Zambia. Right, so we end, that was the last item in terms of results. So we now go for a musical break, and I'm introducing to you a song done by Wezi, Zaven and Towela, and this is dedicated to the Copper Queens. Remember, it's this weekend, Imwe. They are playing Japan, so let's give them some support. All in support of the Copper Queens. It's this Saturday, and ZNBC is showing. The games will be on ZNBC TV1. Make sure you don't miss. Time for me to introduce my guest in the studio. Like I said earlier on, he started his playing career in Chilubi Island. Actually, that's where he was born and bred there. From there, he went to Kabwe, from Kabwe to Kafue. So, I'm talking about Mapande Kamima. Only 17 years of age. 17 He's a wonder boy. Okay, Bueno. All the way from Chilubi. To Lusaka. It's Chilubi Kuchalo. You're most welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm very much excited. Yeah.
So, you may be wondering, who is this player? If you were to watch this player, he's so dazzling. He has some dazzling skills. He looks small here, but when he's on the pitch, he's big. So, Mapande Kamima. So first of all, we want to find out, who is Mapande Kamima? Tell us about your family background. Mwafierodi Radi, Mwababanga, and all that.
Oh, my name is Mapande Kamima. Nafiero mu 2005, 6th January. My parents are in Chilubi. So I am number 4 in family. Okay. Yeah. So I'm very much happy to be here in the Masana because it's not easy. Although from Chilubi to be here, I'm very much happy. Okay.
So Chilubi, that's where you were born. How was your upbringing like, mom?
Yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult because my equipment in terms of ukula, like it's very difficult because the only thing that is there is fishing.
Fishing.
Simple. That's fishing only.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you also learned how to fish?
Yeah, I know very well. I know very well.
Okay.
Yeah, how to catch fish, I know very well.
Okay.
Went for fishing camp. Yeah, that's how life is in Chilubi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So walikwatane sumbu na bwato.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Wow.
So nalikwatile sumbu ya no bwato.
Okay. Kuishiba. How it was like as a young boy kairi wakulire kulia mwalea shani mukuposa masumbu yale banishitanshi, like how was it kukamkikatesa?
Yeah, every time. Even this time.
Oh
yeah. Ubushiku maybe kuma 18. You come back the other day uruchero.
Okay.
The whole day you are catching fish.
Yeah, the director actually, Abe Osirungu, was saying fish is best caught in the night. I don't know if he's been to Chilubi as well. Okay, he actually grew up in Luangwa because they catch fish there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, okay, what about school? When you go to school, which schools did you go to?
Yeah, like I went to Chinungu Primary School. Is where I started. So, and then
okay. You tell us about the school. Let me pick another caller. Hello, good evening and welcome to Sports Hub.
Good evening, how are you?
Very well, thanks. How are you?
Thank you.
Okay, your name and where you're calling us from?
I'm Ndongoweni from Pemba, Southern Province.
Ngoweni from Pemba?
Yes, Southern Province.
Okay, great. Do you want to attempt also to answer?
Yes, I want to congratulate that boy.
Okay, the one I'm hosting here?
Yes.
Okay, great. What have you watched him before? Unfortunately, he's gone. Pemba, Southern Province. Kafue Eagles used to travel as far as Choma.
Yeah.
To go and play there. Yeah. I'm sure I must have watched it.
I think that game against Bats. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Interesting. Too bad that the line cut before we could hear his thoughts. Okay, so tell us about school.
Yeah, so now for me, Pachinungu Primary School. Yeah, I was.
Chilubi Mwine.
So yeah, it's very difficult. In Chilubi, sometimes you start school, you go to school kuria, start grade 1. Wakasegura che mimana.
Kuya mkulova.
Everyone went to
Kuleke school.
Kuleke school. That's how life is in Chilubi.
Yeah.
So
yari yako sako kupitilishe school.
It's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's very difficult.
Okay, so we have another caller. Hello, good evening and welcome to the show.
Mlishani.
Mlishani mkoi.
Uno muntu umusunge tumusunge uno mu Zambia. Olefwa.
Tulolomba mtu wese sheko volume so tulanshanye bwino.
Okay, na chanzo ko volume.
Okay.
Nabwesha.
Okay, so tulelanda na banani mkwai?
Mulelanda na kasta ngandi kuna konde.
Tamubwese she mkwai tuchitule umpa feedback. Mubwese pepa 0-0.
Okay, nabwesha pa 0.
Aha, great. Tibana nishina.
Ene kasta ngandi calling from Nakonde.
Okay, nice one. Okay. Yes. Watlanda shani pamulumendo.
Elanda pamulumendo ne Kamima. Tumusunge wino yomuntu tumusunge wino pa Zambia omuntu oyo is great mukadi mulekeni telesale mpala byali bomba wino mumitere yako ya bola.
Thank you very much.
Tumusunge wino Kamima lesale kupala sana.
Thank you very much.
You are still going as young as you are.
Thank you very much.
Pose kwa mano kairi na kambi ukachitepo skulu missionary aba Yesu we are pastor in Jesus name.
Amen. I receive it.
Thank you.
In Jesus name.
I receive it.
Okay, welcome. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for coming through. So that's a caller all the way from Nakonde. So we had the caller earlier on from Pemba who was also praising you, and also now a caller from Nakonde. Yes. Truly, if you watched Mapande Kamima, you'd agree with everyone who is calling the skills that he has, and I just hope that the next coach for under 20 should consider him. He plays for Kafue Eagles now, and he really contributed greatly. Actually, Kafue Eagles were almost earning promotion, but just as Superfekumalas. Okay, all right. So, wachira tueva pali how difficult it is kusambirira skulu kulia mlandu wakuti mostly survival yaba nimukulovesa. So nawe also alishupikire kusambirira skulu.
Very difficult. Go to school, you come back, go direct. You collected the money from the fishing camp. Yeah, so yalishupa kwa mode.
So mwapelele pesa school.
Yeah, nalia pushe maskulu. Yeah, pushe maskulu kulia. Kai maskulu ya kulia. Ya shupa coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, was very young. And the nation in school. I was very young because I was playing with my elder brother. Yeah, so I was following him.
Okay.
They conquer coffee. Mine is because of in a football. Someone know this guy. Church they feel to suma sana life. So like anything I conquer coffee kwisa.
School.
That's how I started my
okay.
School. Yeah.
So okay, je tawambire pako bala mulandu wale fwafe ukulalo besa bya not kuya ku school. So number so because of bola wale konka mukala mbawo so washire amba ne school.
Yeah, because na tarefo kula ku school because of that. Yeah. So
okay, katrande pali bola number. So waambire shani bola none of strength inspire.
Like as a teacher, Mr. George Mosh is a good teacher. Yeah, because he ever introduced like Chilubi. Because I was playing number 6. Yeah. So why did to become a Filafine? Because in Chilubi there is no academy. Yeah. That's like Mwate Filafine. Simple. Bola I like academy of Pascal. Yeah. So when the folks are building bola, Pascal. Yeah. So that's how I started my career. There in Chilubi, at Chinungwe Primary School, with Mr. Moshi. Yeah. Kai ukteya kulia. No, I'm a boots. Makasa fe fine with.
Oh, Andrena Makasa. Yeah.
Makasa fe fine lete fe fine.
Wow. So kufuma hapo
kufumapo naisa kulia ku school kumbi naisa chinja when I was in grade 6 naisa chinja naisa ko kumbi if I did chinja kuna manje I found is a teacher there one chinja at no he's not a number 6 maybe he can play as a attacking midfield so it was difficult for me to change because naliberesha as a number 6 so manje but no you are a attacking midfield
not a defensive
midfield because of the play, the skill so no, this young boy is not a defensive midfield so why is that change? That's how I started playing.
Number 8?
Number 8, 10, 11, 7.
Okay. Mpaskuru hapo futi?
Mpaskuru.
Okay.
Yeah. So manje, for me, ukuisa kwa ndi, kuisa kukawe. It was emotion for me. Yeah. And I thank God for that. Because a Chilubi guy is here now.
So who spotted you in Chilubi to bring you in Kabwe to start playing for Kafue Rangers?
For Kafue Rangers, yeah. Kwa lifiba mdarabamu kuskulu kwa kwenye pa Chinungwe Primary School. Patu mine po wa madam so as a teacher. So awa lumewa waisa isa kuda manje I want to see the place. Kule bombera wakashi. So he came and he came on Friday.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Kamima walatulondora buno bwino mpafe waire ku Kafue Rangers, but let me pick another caller. Hello, welcome to Sports Hub.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Justin Chivula from Chilubi Island.
Ah, Chilubi Island.
Yes.
Ati banani shina?
Kamima, how are you?
Empire.
Ulife bwino boy.
Ndife bwino.
Mr. Gordon, last 3 weeks ago, we were playing together with this guy, Madalas, at Kawena. That game was tough. I think this guy is good anyway. So as a Chilubi, we are proud of him.
Great.
Yeah, we can also recommend him. He's a good footballer.
Great. So,
thank you.
You've watched him before?
Yes.
Okay, and how can you describe?
I've been following him. Yes.
How can you describe his skills?
Yeah, you know, Arisa to pick HIV. Come again. Arisa Biko, yo my choyo. Though we drew, otherwise, yeah. So I'm happy that you recognize him as well. So I wanted to find means and ways on how we can expose this guy. Since you noticed that, we are proud of him. We are proud of you also as the program coordinator.
Thank you very much. And now that's testimony from Chilubi, where Kamima comes from.
Immediately we introduced that program, I didn't even sleep. I was just waiting. Yes, I was waiting for him so that I can see. No, thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you very much for coming through. So, okay, Mapande, so tell us how, yes, you were introduced to Kafue Rangers.
Yeah, so, everybody should come Mdala, just for visit. Yeah, he came on Friday, as I said early. So, we're having a game on Sunday, a friendly game. Yeah, so, inena alikucheji. So, nishalafa kutia yako. Me, I'm tired. I can't manage to play today. But because last time I was a captain, yeah. So they said, no, walate. Tapala tu walachita. So nadia panga na senda bag because itakuwa watu mwingine mkampo watu just come from home. And then mambo kutia. That's how tuambile kutia bora. Tuambo kutia kanji waleta amabena. Waleta amabena wa head teacher. Yeah, because by our head teacher twalishibena bena sana. So waleta ndapwa that guy is very good and he can play in town. Yeah, waidi ati alishiwa bora manje iye nchilubi takule kwenga kupera pe muno mwine ya pwamu. Oh, that guy is very good. So that's why alisa baya pale afikulia the head teacher received the call from him. No, tell the boy nimufuna. Oh, serious yet? Yes. So bali tumomuntu ati akamuitese so funa ile wambo kunje bati yewale kwa wa nani wa mdala bala bayishiro kulanda pa phone. Twambire kulanda na pa phone. We talk. So but I was very happy. Yeah, I was very happy because Mama players bonze waisasa la point. So I was very happy.
Okay, so you had an experience for Kafue Rangers in Twide.
Oh, you don't actually Kafue Rangers manje. Yeah, some of things was things was very difficult for me because of wasanga my equipment nangu amakoni shani because
it was for the first time
for the first time in my life sanga ni amako. So before I go to Kafue Rangers, I was doing tours at Kais FC. Yeah, where nasangira bena mwela libamba.
Eko maile kumana na mwela libamba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Patson kwa taine. Like I think even the guy John, I think aliku kongola pa manje. Yeah, he's very good. He's a good player. So kona basangire manja bena libamba. Oh, yo, ufumile kwezi na tumfumile kuchilubi. Chilubi. Shakuishiba. But he was a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy. Yes, he's a good guy.
Okay.
Because I didn't pocket that way.
Okay. And Marisa Pasamatrawas.
Yeah. Because Marisa Pasamatrawas, but I was looking young. Because I was very young.
Elama coaches in Zambia for at least to get stamina.
But wakochi wasa mwamu something. No. We want to Africa maybe apata. Wakochi with
each other.
Yeah. So basa panga connection na Alon Kare. If you remember that. Yeah, Alon Kare. So no, mfile mwa sendo player. So that awe kwa pepi 9. Nde mwana each and every game we mlete. Yeah. So that's when I went to Kafue Rangers.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the Korea talk with the sana game time Kafue Rangers.
No, I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was praying.
Okay. So how did you move now? How did you switch to Kafue Eagles?
To Kafue Eagles. I just received the call from the coach.
Okay.
Yeah. Coach given him bond. Yeah. No. There is a team in Kafue. Oh, which team? At Kafue Eagles. They have everything. Kampa see. Imagine pishamu. Mfume kuba ndeta. Nde ya ku Kafue. Shibe kwa uli onzi. So Nadia naambo kulanda na wa mdala wa Mr. Joseph Kapimpa, the one who brought me in Kafue. Naambo kulanda na vena. Boss umfweni. I received the call from the coach. Oh, manje life ikaya bashani nokolea. Nata no ndimwami hapa manje ninchibeta on the field. So let me go. I'll go and fight. Because hapa manje ndeti no nafuma ku training na itapa mambo kunsonga no. Na ine manje hapa ninchiba how life is in town. So I need to go and fight. So if you're not in manje bantu mine transport money, I went to Kafue. And nero nafikire mi nalitemwa kuntunga na Africa. I said this is my place.
Yes.
Yeah, this is my place.
Kuriano kwesa sangawe na Adamson Mulao.
Kwesa sangawe na Adamson Mulao, Jimson Dashi, the Mumba. Those guys they have experience and bale beta sana kuma national team. So Nadisa mumbafe bwino fika kwati. Wakumanya ko such kind of people, that kind of prayer.
Okay.
Wale kushita motivate.
Okay, first to send the last caller. Hello, welcome to Sports Hub. Okay.
Talk with
Good evening, how are you?
I'm okay, sir, and you?
Very well, thanks. Your name and where you're calling us from?
Stewart Kanza from Chilubi Island.
From Chilubi Island. Another caller from Chilubi Island. Anything you can tell us about this 17-year-old Kamima Mapande?
Yeah.
So volume, volume.
Okay, sir.
Up to 0.
All right. Oh yeah.
Okay, so very quickly, Mukwete, 30 seconds. Kutumalanda poshan pali Mapande Kamima.
The first one, sir, I just want to appreciate it.
Yes.
Yes, the first one, I just want to appreciate you, sir, for what interacting with me, Kamima Mapande.
Okay. Okay. No, thank you very much. It was a very brief contribution. Thank you very much. Another caller from Chilubi Island.
Yeah.
People from Chilubi love you a lot.
Very much. Very much.
Okay.
They were surprised when I went to visit them because it was a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yes, so I know you very quickly, we have very few minutes to go. You were starting as on the substitutes bench.
Yeah.
Walesa FIFA bench Wachinjako game. I remember watching you part Atletico Lusaka where you changed the game. You even scored, eh?
Against Kafue Eagles. Yeah.
Yes, you even scored the goal.
Yeah.
Yes. And people are calling you, you have a nickname. Crepin Diatta. Do you know about it?
Yeah. Because that's why I'm and the way I pray.
Oh, so Crepin Diatta, ladies and gentlemen, that's a player from Senegal. Remember when he played against Patson Dak in 2017? Yes, so they've nicknamed him Crepin Diatta. So, from starting on the bench, you've cemented the place. Now you're able to start the game and finish the game.
Yeah. Yeah. Because in a rich time, improve.
Okay, that's good. So, how far do you want to go in your football career?
Yeah.
Kufika pesa tingana. Fika pazona. Nishikwe na nina abafu field. Mlife miandi.
Kufika kwandi. Natemo kutamba bola ya kuspain. So nganakwata ko chance ya kuya kulia. I can do my best.
Okay.
And for me, I will be happy. Itakuwa tinaisanga kwa national team because that's my aim.
Okay.
Yeah, to play for Mother Zambia. Yeah, to put Zambia kuchalo.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Great. So your strength yaba musa ni mukunyonyana ngo mukuchitashana.
Okay, like fiance.
Okay.
Yeah, because fiance na alikuwa but I tried. Fiance.
Last time I saw you, I requested to dread. What's your favorite haircut?
My mom.
Ewa kubeshi?
Yeah.
What did she say? What?
No. Kai wada blokada limbi. Are you my son?
Okay, we need to go. But refer to my skills. You try to go ball juggling up. Bula bole. Tumone. Very quickly.
Oh, okay.
You have 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Mapande Kamima, ladies and gentlemen, midfielder for Kafue Eagles. They play in FAZ National Division One league. So time starts now. Tulange skills you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Thank you very much. Mapande,
thank you very much.
All the way from Chilubi Island. representing Chilubi, putting Chilubi kuchalo. Skill you appreciate. So season iliamba pa 19 August, we'll be able to see more of him. These games come on this channel, TV3. So you should watch out for this boy. Soon he should be playing for the national team. Soon you'll be hearing him playing for big clubs in the world. So until next week, when I come with another guest, my name is Modern Tapechela Singala. Goodbye.